We are.
Sex?
Yes.
Yes, please. I see we've all seen Austin Powers. Starting out with an unoriginal joke, boys. Tried and true.
I was talking about Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
There is a graphic sex scene in the second Crash Bandicoot.
His driver's license.
Does it really?
Next to sex, it says yes.
For
Seriously?
real?
Yeah, I don't know if it's an official thing, but it's a meme that's been floating around forever.
Probably. You could get away with things back then. Do you think you deserve hair?
Male.
Okay.
Nice.
Unless we want to do female,
I don't.
no strong preferences.
We don't have any female representation on this show, so it might be weird to also like.
You don't count.
We have a female fact checker, but
Our bartender and fact checker is female.
don't bartender. I hardly know her.
Yeah.
I did it. I did
Attaboy.
it. No, what have I done? I opened the door.
We could,
Your Honor,
be
he opened the
genetically
door.
female, but be gender non-conforming.
Warrior,
Or
I hardly know
something.
her. Wanderer, I hardly know her.
Okay,
Hunter,
so
I
this
hardly
is
know
what-
her. Sorcerer, I hardly know her.
I take it back. Can I
Hunter,
retract
hardly
it?
know her.
Strike that from the record.
This feels like a first death for me, a moral death.
I
We
would
drink.
recommend
You
for
wish
this
you were drinking
game
for this.
not bothering with sorcery or pyromancy. They don't.
Yeah, we should do melee.
Sometimes it can be
Probably.
overpowered, but the targeting system isn't quite as fine-tuned with it sometimes as it is in later versions of the games.
Any of these calling out to you, James?
No.
Be a knight. That's a good starting
He could
one.
be deprived.
He could be deprived. Yeah,
Be
go down
a
to the bottom.
silly knigget.
Look at the... Ooh.
That sounds like a slur.
Yeah, I take that back.
Yeah, look at that. You want to be that?
Is
Did
that
you
allowed
switch
on
to
YouTube?
female?
we
When did
could,
that happen?
We could put sensors, right? Can we?
I don't want to
Unclothed Enigma, only
damn
armed with
series.
club and an old plank shield.
She's gonna look not like this for most of the game. She's gonna look like fried beef jerky when we really get into the game. This is how she looks at her prettiest.
Yeah, I mean, if
What a sad state of affairs.
this is the recommended class,
For a start, maybe not, but you know.
For a person who doesn't seem to know what he wants to do, it's
Y'all
a
tell
blank
me.
slate.
Let's do deprived.
Let's do deprived. Let's do your gift. You're gonna want the master key.
Yeah, get the master key.
You could get other stuff, but if we're being honest, that's the best one. It'll let you unlock stuff early in the game.
That way we can do
Here's
whatever we
the
want.
important
Whoa.
choices. This is where you need to put a little thought into it, okay?
This,
You don't need to
James,
think
we're-
about the gift.
We can't mentor you on this one, but this is a very important choice.
I smell bullshit on that.
No, please choose wisely.
This is
Well,
possibly the most important choice in the game
Yeah.
I'm leaning.
because it's about how you view your heroes.
Well, I'm leaning towards tiny head or very slim because those feel like the easiest starting grounds to make something lithe and uncomfortable looking.
I think you're on the right
gross.
track, honestly.
I think you should follow that instinct.
Flip a coin. Oh, she already doesn't look fun.
Delta Farmer.
Commoner,
They,
Delta
they them.
Farmer, Dragon Scholar, Far East Traveler. I hardly know her.
The Eerie Great Swamp, not to be confused with the regular Great Swamp.
All right, let me actually have a look at these.
There's the Pleasant Great Swamp.
I think it's the swamp
Do
next to
I-
Lake Erie.
Do I get to fine tune any of this more?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, you will be
We
able
can-
to do some wonky things.
There are going to
with
be
the
sliders.
face.
Ooh, hello.
I noticed that on some
I'm
of these
digging
you
one of
chose
these
to not
two.
make a weird sound,
I couldn't think of one.
and I couldn't. Hey man,
Gaunted Pale! Gaunted Pale!
I can't remember where Karim is or anything about Karim.
I know there are Knights of Karim. There are like Knights of Karim that you run around and do a thing.
Okay, that's That's culture. That's something to go off of. We are on our first steps to being Vati Vidi.
We're close. We're pretty much the preeminent lore scholars on Dark Souls 1.
We need an offshoot channel where it's us just picking up an item and being like, this appears to be a knife, implying that whoever held this knife fought
Blue or red?
things. Perhaps a warrior
They
or a
wanted
killer.
to cut people.
What do you two think? Blue or red? We've got one vote from our bartender for red.
I think red.
It's
You're
two
between
votes
blue and red. I'm going to say red.
All
It's
right.
very uncomfortable.
Unanimous
With the
vote
stark
for
white.
red. And so now I can customize.
Yes.
All right. So what?
Dubious Krim.
I'm not some regular old Karim. I'm a dubious Karim.
I don't really know.
I don't understand what's changing either.
Strange.
Charity?
Oh.
Is this?
It doesn't look
Oh.
like that's doing
She's
anything.
just getting slightly
It's-
more sallow.
Yeah. So you can you can see it in the nose and the cheeks.
Oh, yeah, she's just getting a little more upset about life.
A little more grandma on the old side of the slider, which tracks.
But she's got some young hormones.
Oh, I don't know which is worse, honestly.
Go back.
Yeah.
Maybe we just keep the club.
Yeah, we could go. We could go full Unga Bunga.
bunga.
In the beginning, there was an Unga.
I feel like when we're over here, we're.
And then there came disparity.
I feel like we're leaning Squidward Chan.
Oh, Squiddy-chan.
Squid chat.
We could almost certainly bump up the nose.
All right.
I think we
Is
can
there...
mess with the paleness of your skin to make you a little more squiddy.
But where?
Go
to
to customize.
Customize.
We got a full
Oh
see.
no. That's a lot of stuff.
forehead.
Oh, I'm scared. Well, now we have a placement to go off of because we understand Squiddy-chan is the... So I think Bulbous is the way to go.
I agree.
This is strangely the most sober we'll be during this series.
I was thinking about that. Like, this is... We're going to look back on this and be like, this is when rationality happened.
Oh, well, when I move this, it moves a bunch of the other sliders.
Some of them are load bearing.
Interesting.
Load bearing.
Oh, eek.
Looking pretty Squidward.
Which I think that's the end of the slider we want to be on for this.
Yeah, I believe so.
That's a more sympathetic brow.
We're going to want to stare at this guy for a long time. We don't want him to look angry always, do we?
Her. We're a female.
Her. It's true. It's just... the face is...
I'm not
looks
sure.
very masculine. That's my bad.
Would you hit?
I'm not sure which way to go.
I lean towards big.
She loves herself and she's
bridge.
beautiful.
Is that gonna be like the width? I can't really tell what that's changing. Oh, I see.
It's changing the part of the nose covered by our massive forehead.
I think blending it into the forehead like that is gonna be more Squidward Chan.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
All right. Width.
Squidward Chan, of course, famous for the sexual assault of his dementiac mother. Recently released from prison, all charges dropped.
All right, how do I?
This is real news, people.
Okay. Eyebrow.
Christina Chandler is out there.
Surprised.
Oh,
This is giving me more.
The Crudes.
More like.
Shovel face.
What's the word for it?
Robert
Like,
Pattinson.
like, looking down their nose at you type
Oh,
of holier.
snob, like
holier than thou.
aristocrat.
I don't think I am that unintelligent. I'm confused.
Constantly looking like you just said some dumb shit.
I'm so confused.
Righto.
I don't have particularly strong feelings about this either way.
Go middle ground, like
Yeah, that's what I was...
just enough to look annoyed, not angry. That's Squidward.
Around there, more.
That's around there, yeah.
Around there. All right. Inner brow ridge.
Oh.
And then moving this moves the other sliders.
Yeah,
So
this one's a little bit just
It's kind of...
a free-for-all.
We could skip
do we-
straight to...
Do you want to just keep it kind of middle of the road?
Yeah,
on these?
yeah, let's just move on.
Oh, the eyes.
The eyes never lie.
Can someone
Does he
pull
have
up
close
a-
together eyes, or does he have...
Yeah, I was about to ask if someone could pull up a Squidward
Get like a
reference.
visual reference here?
Bless you, TJ.
Okay,
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna get a
TJ.
visual aid. It's okay. Performance is hard, and sometimes you need a visual aid.
That's a look.
You see what I did there?
No.
There's probably a
That was
guide
sneezing.
somewhere on a forum of how to make Squidward
True,
in
true,
Dark
true.
Souls.
Yeah, when you consider the length of this game,
Oh, his eyes are pretty close together, huh?
pretty close together, so we can give him some
Touching, in fact.
big bulbous eyes, very close together.
All right, eye position. We'll crank that. Oh, that's up and down.
I'd say they're lower on his face, I guess. His eyes. Yeah.
He's got big,
Big red
anime
eyes.
eyes.
Like a doll's eyes.
Black eyes
That
like a
brings them
dog's
closer
eyes.
together.
There you go.
Eye spacing? Narrow? Oh.
It's not okay. Now it's moving the slider, but he moved all of the other ones.
Schmeagol!
Go back to...
Yeah.
Still playing the cash register, Squiddy.
Pupil red? I don't really know what that's changing.
Bold and brash.
More like, belongs in the trash!
Arnold Schwarzenegger just showed up.
Belongs in the trash.
Cameo in that episode.
Belongs in the trash!
I don't think he
I
was
see.
Austrian
It's
in
just-
that episode.
No, he is. He's vaguely German.
Yeah, pupils gotta be deep blue.
I think that's supposed to be changing the RGB values of the eyes,
I
but
apologize for all the sniffing.
I don't see any difference.
It's changing the pupils. I don't know. I think you can leave that alone.
Are his... Well, he's kind of got, like, black rectangles and yellow eyeballs, doesn't he?
Hey,
Black eyes, like a doll's eyes.
that's Dark Souls.
There don't seem to be any life in them till the eyes roll over the white and the pounding and the screaming and the hollering. That was Jaws.
That was Jaws.
That was
Is that Jaws?
yeah, it was Jaws.
I want that to be...
Okay, here we get into the real stuff. This is how we
Real.
make the Squidward.
Real honker.
This is gonna be a load-bearing nose.
Yeah.
Down.
That's the ticket.
Oh.
Is that what we want, or do we want it
Let's see
a little
out.
more...
Let's see it from the front. I like it out. Gives it kind of that shape, that dimension. He's got a hanging nose. I don't know what asperity is. What happens when it has high asperity but a low nose tip?
I'm pretty sure asperity is that vegetable that makes your pee smell. Nah.
Do you ever have Golden Graham cereal? Does that ever make your pee smell weird? Like Dip'ems,
no.
like Smacks?
It makes my shit brown.
Yeah, me neither.
My pee can't smell. It has no nose.
Huh. Yeah.
Then how can your nose run?
Then you better go catch it.
How are we feeling on this?
I like the down nose.
All of the above. I like everything.
Shake.
That's what she says.
And I think he has like a wide, thin mouth. So we're already on the right track. We're on the right track.
The white track.
Yeah, I don't extrapolate whatever Freudian slip out of that.
I'd say he's got pretty high cheekbones, right? Because it's kind of, it pinches in, like he's got a wide base for the mouth, and then it pinches in, and then it gets real thick around his
He's
dome.
got this giant cranium.
Yeah, well, he's almost got like sallow cheeks, but then like his smile gets wide. Yeah. I like it better with wide cheekbones.
Which way? This way?
Other way. High
Other way.
cheekbones. Sorry. Gives him more of an alien-shaped face. Yes.
Yeah, I'll keep that there.
Anakin, good.
We're looking nice. We are gonna have to make him bald. Unless we're doing
then it's just
Squiddy
Squidward.
Chan. We're doing Squiddy
Squid
Chan. I don't know what that means though. What is Chan actually?
It's just a
It refers to
honorific
someone on the internet that
sign of respect.
sexually assaults their mom and has autism.
Is this Jackie Chan's
I don't-
legacy?
I don't know if I'm gonna leave any of that.
Really?
You're vetoing that bit.
No, Chris Chan. It's super popular with the YouTube community.
I think it bombed hard. I think it bombed hard with both of us.
Oh man. Well, maybe you're outliers. I don't know.
I'm thinking thin
You know,
cheeks.
you miss 100% of the
Thin
jokes
cheeks.
you don't make.
Thin cheeks.
You do a tactical.
Yeah, you gotta try, right?
Get that nasolabial fold. You ever seen videos of
I'm really not
YouTube celebrities who
sure.
can't even find the nasolabial fold?
I'm not sure which
I know,
way to
right?
go.
Like
with
women
this.
will show them a picture of like that whole anatomy and they can't even point
input?
out the nasolabial fold.
Can I get your input?
What input?
Which way to go with this? I can't. It's not a very big difference.
Dark. Contrast.
Go dark.
That's all of that.
Mouth.
This is the hardest part of the game. It always
Oh,
is.
I think that's it.
Open.
That's it.
Sad and open. Let's see how happy looks, I guess.
Happy for sure.
I can dig that.
Yeah.
Sad. Make it wider.
Woo.
Now, lip size, they actually have to be really thin lips, I think, unless it'll make the mouth itself bigger.
That doesn't seem.
Perfect.
Huh. I think go far left on that one. Yeah, there you go. Now make those lips thick.
No.
I feel
He's
like-
a thin-lipped individual.
I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
we're kind of straying away from Squidward, but it's turning it into its own
It's Squiddy
It's our
Chan.
own.
uniquely beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I think that's a good part where you're at on the lips.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
okay. Now we're to jaw.
Ah.
Thin chin. Wait, well, let me pull up the visual aid here.
He's got like no chin.
He's got no chin, it's just mouth.
Yeah, he's got no chin. His chin is
mouth.
his nose.
So I think, I mean, unless
This man is not an aristocrat. We are taking
Woman.
his chin away. This woman. I
Individual.
I feel horrible right now. I would never want to make her feel that way.
I guess we have to go with short chin,
Short chan.
and we want
Short chin,
we want to bring
receded.
it back.
We want it to be, if we can, like it just blends right into the neck, you know?
Yeah, I think this is as close as to a Leafy is here chin as we're gonna get.
Okay. Okay.
Y'all like that reference?
But
But you haven't heard that name in a long time?
A what?
Have you heard that name ever?
No, wait, what are you talking about?
Okay, we're gonna pause the episode here. Hold on. This is important.
We gotta... What's happening?
Yet I can't talk about Christina Chandler. Her voice is silenced. I have no mouth, but I must scream.
What's happened to this?
Leafy is here.
Is Leafy the one that turned out to be a pedophile?
Fucking probably. I don't know. But he would just like do CS:GO surfing and like talk shit and drama and stuff. And kind of got memed on for.
This rings a bell.
For not having a fucking chin.
Or canceled or something.
Yeah, he definitely got canceled for some
He doesn't
shit.
have a chin.
We should get the Leafy chin.
You were right. 2 hours later.
Oh. Huh.
Huh. I don't know if I like that better.
It's kind of an underbite.
It looks like... You ever talk to someone without teeth?
Yeah.
Oh. I gotta keep in mind that some of these sliders will fuck with my other sliders that I've already done.
Don't you hate that?
Did I
when
already
you're trying
do-
to do a barbecue and your sliders aren't coming out right?
Chin height.
Riveting stuff. Riveting. I will be here all week.
Catch Stratford at the Comedy Chuckle House.
I'm sure it'll only get better when I am not sober.
I'm not really sure what
is
the,
with the
what
fold,
the like
man?
skin neck beard. I'm not sure.
What do we
that's-
think
I
about
kind of like it.
What do we think about the goiter?
I think we keep the goiter.
I hardly know her. All right.
Shovel jaw.
We can make the hair more intensely red.
Oh, that's good. Ooh.
Intensely is of course the name of my daughter.
I think
Doesn't that sound like a
Intensely?
hipster name? Like
Intensely.
intensely Atticus.
I think if we're going for
Stromford.
like anime girl hair, blue would be the more appropriate thing, but red is a little more.
I like the bright red.
Yeah.
It
Are we
makes
gonna
me
change
wanna-
this bitch's skin color to Squidward
It makes
blue?
me want to open a chain of burgers.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Go back.
Yeah, isn't there a way to mess with skin color?
Go back.
Maybe entire? Nope.
Back.
I think we're stuck with the skin color we have.
No, there's totally a way to change it.
Whoa!
Oh, that lemon was so sour.
Oh no. That's too much. It's too much.
Isn't that the point? I'm not really sure.
No, go keep it.
Well, I don't know. What's worse, the scrunched together or the long face?
I like long.
This isn't Squidward. This has just become the mom in Beetlejuice when she's trying to intimidate the family.
Imagine
She's
the
beautiful.
chapped lips on this motherfucker.
Oh my gosh.
Keep the narrow.
Okay, don't change anything else, but can you go back and just make the lips thinner?
We've made a mosquito.
Okay.
Is that where we went?
I think this is what we're doing.
Just to see. Yeah, thinner is better. Our fact checker is. What is. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 Oh, I see. Go to character creation screen, select customize again, select entire, switch from balance to color tone? Oh, fuck do you see that?
Back.
Entire. Oh.
Ah.
Thank you,
Thank
fact checker.
you. Fact checker.
I feel like pale is.
And the crowd goes wild.
I was
for the fact
so
checker.
scared I was about to touch the broken pipe sound effect. It's this booby trap because I can't remember where you placed it.
Green.
We've got the blue slider. Oh, I bet you if I.
Oh my.
No, that made it not blue.
All right, I'm going to veto people of color right now. It's just not happening.
What?
I'm already struggling. Let me get a visual reference for Squidward's tone.
Yeah, I'm really not.
This is the shade of green. Bluish.
Yeah, I'm really not getting much besides like white and red from a lot of these sliders.
I feel like if we choose white, when we turn hollow, we'll be like a gross teal.
I don't know what those words meant.
So
He
in
will.
this game, you are human sometimes, but you're a hollow zombie other times. And so our character will look like beef jerky.
Ain't that life?
Ain't that life?
Ain't that? So this is where we're starting with the lore to explain why he's gonna look like beef jerky sometimes.
Yes. Ain't that life is a good way to put it.
That's life. Sometimes you look like a duck had a baby with the Wendy's mascot.
Is there? Yeah, it's just the two options. I'm not getting.
Go on. Let's leave it to the professionals. I'll show you.
No.
Yeah, we can't touch the controller, Stratford. It's James played.
You gotta go to blue on skin color.
That really doesn't do a lot.
You'll see. In the absence of other colors. I actually don't know nothing about nothing. See, we're green. That's something.
Maybe we stick with orange.
I don't want to be orange. We gotta go pale.
What about puke green here?
I think if
That works.
If we can't get the right Squidward color,
That was
You
close.
had it.
that we just do super pale. There's not enough blue in that.
That's fine though. Go up the slider.
I
Just make
go
this a
with
little paler.
super pale.
Just make him a little paler.
That's close.
Just make him a little bit paler.
That's really close.
Oh, there we go. That's Shrek Green.
Yeah, but we want Squidward.
That's pretty close. Look at the visual reference.
That
Are-
is pretty close.
At this point, are we still even going with Squidward? Because we've already
This
that,
is
that ship
Squidward,
has
Chan.
sailed.
This is
And
Squidfina.
we are sticking to it. Okay?
Quistina.
we might have to pick a new name because we're I think we're a little past Squidward Chan at this
What
point.
about Squidstina Chandler?
Sure.
Squidstina Chandler.
You know what? This is your character. Why don't you name
Yeah. First Dark
Why
Souls
don't-
character.
why don't you name
but the
her?
whole point of the series is to be
Why
a
don't-
collaborative effort.
it? That's why I'm letting
okay.
you pick it, okay?
Touche,
And we're gonna put it
salesman,
right on the
touche.
refrigerator. Fists of
Bubble
Flounder.
Bass.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that information from our fact checker.
His name is Fists?
Flats.
Flats? Oh,
Flats.
Flats the Flounder from
He's the
Squidward.
one. Bubble
He's the
Bass is the
one that-
pickles guy. This is the one that wants
Flats
to
the
beat up
bullies.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob at driving school. It does look a little bit like Flats, but Our fact checker was holding the phone out a little bit at a distance, and it looked like Fists the Flounder, and I did not like the image that put in my head at all.
Fista girl.
I think if I'm just trying to make this as cursed as possible, that ghostly pale would be the way to go.
That's a good way to go.
Okay. I will defer to your expertise.
I
I
think
like
we've
the
reached
shade of jaundice.
perfection. Concave chin,
Yeah, let's name this sucker, put a pretty ribbon on it,
no
and
cheeks, proboscis.
send that right to Washington.
How do I just have to? Okay. Is there more I can do to like the body, or is it really just the facial
That's
features?
pretty much it. With this first one, at least.
Yeah,
Do we want to check out what the physique is like? Maybe with tiny head.
I almost like big head or top heavy with.
Oh, that's uncomfy. You look like a bird.
Large upper body isn't bad.
You could do a very large individual. But very slim is
Yeah.
appealing. Oh, you also have to name it.
We gotta name him.
Top
where-
left.
Oh, I see.
She. Eliza Thornberry. I get the reference. It looks more like Nigel Thornberry, if we're totally honest.
How do I?
You'll have to type it, I think,
Oh.
because we're
On
playing
PC.
on a laptop, but
I
we're
gotta
using a
sit up
controller.
and use the damn keyboard.
Maybe I could type it for you.
Yeah, Stratford Center.
Jesus Christ! I don't know what to type. What were
Jeffrey
you saying? Squidfina
Sheckelstein.
Chan.
Why?
I don't know. I'm free associating.
How about, like, Jeffrey Sabatka?
Yeah?
We pick on the Polish instead.
Thornberry. Thorndike.
Are they gonna have a surname? Are they of a regal family? Maybe we need to talk about their backstory. Why would somebody choose to flatten their own face?
It's not.
That's not typing.
Keyboard isn't doing.
Maybe you gotta click on the screen first.
Yeah, click OK.
I've been doing
And then there,
Now
now
it'll
you can
type.
type. Mimi.
Boomers, right? They just never.
Like, ropey.
Mike.
Micropy? Micro.
Oh. I get it. I also like Mike Roch,
Micropiness.
or perhaps Mike Unending Sorrow. Helga Thornberry. Oh, you know, Hey Arnold was just a little bit past me. Yeah, I don't know who that person is.
For those who haven't subscribed to the Patreon for the face cam, our bartender and fact checker is showing us pictures of characters.
Inspiration.
With which we could possibly draw some inspiration from.
Okay, I think we should full send on Mike Ropiness.
All right.
Ropiness is a good surname.
I think it's a sailor's surname. It's if I had to guess, that's somebody who works a lot with rope, or perhaps makes rope.
Yeah. A ropey was what they called someone who works with ropes on a sailing boat.
On a sailing boat, yes.
Yeah. So like
You
someone
mean
that
a
works
ship.
with metal would be like, "Hey, Smith!
Hit accept, please.
Okay.
Hey, ropey!"
Start the game
Oh,
with the
we
character.
Have to, we
All
have
right.
to pay attention to the opening
So it
cutscene.
finally begins.
We have to.
Okay.
Important.
Should I start the episode timer now?
Yeah.
40 minutes in.
Don't start it yet. Pay attention to the cutscene, James. You need to know this.
A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
Dragon these nuts.
It's serious.
So serious.
You have to take it serious.
There was fire.
I hardly know her.
And with fire, came disparity. light and dark. Then from the dark they came
And they came a lot.
and found the souls of lords within the flame.
Fall on my knee.
Nito, the first of the dead,
Neato.
Yep. That's always the joke.
Nidorino.
the witch of Izalith, and her daughters of chaos,
Frat girls.
the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights,
Stop adjusting my mic like it's a bib.
of Pygmy, so easily forgotten.
So easily
Pay attention, damn you.
Huh?
The furtive pygmy. Everybody forgets about him.
Who?
Of lords,
I can't remember.
they challenged the dragons.
I double dare you to leave, dragon.
Lords peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons
What was he crushing there?
I think dragon scales. I think those are like stone scales. Because he's all like, fuck dragons with scales.
You suck, dragon scale. I crush you.
But he also covets the scale.
He's like Mr. Krabs when he loses his shell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's gross and pink.
We really need to stick with the SpongeBob motif, I think. Compare everything to...
and only dark will remain.
Mike Ropiness, fan favorite SpongeBob character.
Everybody loves him.
Even now,
That's the name of the cat that they introduce in later seasons that can breathe underwater.
sees not light, but only endless nights.
There's one dragon without scales.
Amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
Now, the dark sign is a little bit like that symbol that, like, used to mean, like, don't look at my balls, bro, and then it got turned into a white power symbol. It'll all make sense when the lore drops. You know what I'm talking about?
I thought the dark sign were enemies to the
don't look at the
Jedi.
circle, because then you get hit.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. I know what you're
And
talking
then it got
about.
turned into a... It's just like the dark side. It'll all make sense when
The
we
dark
get into
sign
the lore.
of the Force.
You'll see.
This land. The dead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
So to begin with, in this world, they're in dire need of mental health reform.
Seriously. This is a sanatorium.
The undead have got
Hey,
some
that's-
mistreatment.
Pretty blue.
Right?
Huh.
Yeah, we ended
on
up
the money.
Squidward anyway.
Woo, 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 woo.
Squidward has
The crowd goes
has a
wild.
green in his pigment, but I'll take this. She's talking to you.
What you? I'm sorry.
If you do like this mixed drink, I already have another round prepared and shaken. So
Okay.
You just have to pour it, but if not, then I can just go ahead and do Dr. Pepper right now.
I appreciate that, but when you say it out loud, it's a little like. So I made you this nice thing.
No, okay, no.
If you're no. I'm not saying how you phrased it. Just like realizing what a fiend I am.
If you have a tri-bite, then you can have chicken nuggets.
Yeah,